Broadcasting live at the Honda Civic Tour, and now graced with the presence of a band member from Angels and Airwaves, Blink-182, and of my heart, Tom Delonge.
Well, thank you very much. Hello.
Well, thank you for joining us here. When you think back, what is it? It's been 19 years when you guys formed? 19 years. If Blink-182 was a child, we'd be sending it off to college about now.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know, and I have a buddy that's the same age as me that's dating a girl that's
19.
Like seriously, like that. She's like 20, 21.
Oh wow.
And I go, dude, you were driving to high school when she was an infant.
Yeah, it was destiny
diapers.
though. You gotta think about that.
It's like insane, but no, it's been quite the road. I can't believe we've been together for that long. Or
it's even. When you think about it, you look at the history of you guys, you've kind of even lived like a child would. I mean, you reached adolescence, and you guys kind of got moody and broke up.
That's right.
And you grew up, and now you guys are back together, and we got a new album coming out.
Yes.
Neighborhoods, hitting stores September 27th.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, Blink was, we came out of the punk rock scene, and we never really took ourselves seriously. We never had aspirations for the band to get this big, because you don't. I mean, this isn't, like, my big goal in life was to play clubs, you know, to do that for the rest of my life. So, well, then the band got bigger, and we did our last record, and we broke up right after it. And I think we started kind of touching on the potential of where we could have gone as songwriters, and then everyone's like, but you guys can't keep it together, you know. But here we are with a new record called Neighborhoods, and I think this is the perfect and logical kind of next step off the last Blink record. There's no songs about having sex with your dad like the last one, which was a hidden track. But there are good ones nonetheless.
I mean, we're looking at a more grown-up Blink-182 this album, you saying?
Yeah, you know, I had a couple great ideas of songs that weren't so grown up, but the timing wasn't there. I mean, even today we're supposed to turn the actual record into the label today. That looks like that's going to get postponed by another day or two. That's a few hours ago. But my point being is I had some great ungrown-up stuff I wanted to do, but there was just no time.
You said your goal was to be playing clubs your whole life. You never expected all this. Do you remember at what point you kind of realized, hey, we're like a powerhouse rock and roll band here?
You know what? I didn't. That's a pretty rad question, because I didn't actually feel that until we got back together, and the band was like 3-4 times bigger than it ever was. And because when you get into big places, it's always, well, like you do like these one tour per record, you know, in each country, and it's big, and you go, okay, well, this record worked. Maybe the next one won't, you know, and so you're always thinking that you never really made. At least in my eyes, you always think that it's more competitive and more challenging than ever as you keep making new records and hoping that people get it. When we came back after the breakup, it just seemed totally solidified. Like, now we can just do whatever we want. I don't know why. It was like weird.
Well, you got confidence now. You got back together. You realized probably that you are Blink-182. You are
awesome.
A big powerhouse. Yeah, there you go. You're awesome. Well, here, don't cut yourself short here. Earlier today, I'm talking with a really nice man with white hair, so you can get a sense on the age of him, and he had a really sweet mustache, just so you can get a judge of his character. I told him I was going to be interviewing Blink-182 today, and he knew who Blink-182 was. I mean, that's got to have something, and you know, a guy of 70, maybe 90 years old.
Maybe 150 years old.
How old do people live these days?
Well, it depends. If you eat well, you can live to be 367.
I heard that. All preservative foods, right?
Yes.
Because if you eat food with preservatives,
then you be preserved yourself.
I think that's the logic behind it. Well, to those people who have to work early in the morning and are questioning if they should come out and party at the Honda Civic Tour, what can you say to convince them to make that decision?
Well, the thing about Blink-182 that all the people that are coming to these shows know, and for the people who have never been, what they don't know is there's a lot of really amazing high-class humor in between the songs.
Ah, yes, like political comedy.
Very, you know, it's no, but we still do a lot of penis jokes but we have lasers. And so when you take lasers and a penis joke together, tell me how it gets better than that.
It's almost like looking at a wiener at the optometrist. Am I saying that correctly? Is that the eye doctor?
All right.
Optometrist?
Proctologist. Yeah, you're trying to say proctologist.
Oh, yeah. My Uncle Keith was a proctologist. He always was fiddling with my one eye. I won't get into which one it was. Well, I do thank you for stopping in and talking to us for a minute or two.
Yes.
It was very nice of you. And as we are in the middle of a foreplay, we just heard from Tom's side group there. We're going to listen to some Mark's group with Plus 44, and hopefully when we get back, we'll have Mark Hoppus out here as well. When your heart stops beating, I guess I hesitated there. We're broadcasting live at the Honda Civic Tour at Darien Lake at the Zone 94.1.